Much of the railway system in North America is over 100 years old, and approximately 10% of it was built over swamps, including the wetlands here in northwestern Ontario. That has led to more derailments and other safety challenges. But local manufacturers Supercom and TBT Engineering believe they found a solution: the S-drain. Mike Lang explains.
This is the S-drain, a 4-meter long tube that gets placed under railway tracks built over wetlands, particularly peat soil. It was developed in partnership by Supercom and TBT Engineering.
We were first challenged by one of our railway clients to come up with a methodology so they didn't have to panel out the track and remove all the peat, because that's very costly in terms of delays and construction. So they challenged us to come up with something to help improve the situation with the peat subgrade.
As trains become longer and heavier, the weight passing over wetlands can cause the peat to liquefy. As a result, the ground underneath segments of track can become less stable, leading to maintenance issues, traffic disruption, and even derailments. But the S-drain addresses those concerns by absorbing a large portion of the weight from heavy train cars and lightening the load on the peat.
These things are installed vertically between the railway ties. So they're installed through the peat and they're filled with stone. And basically what they do is they allow some load transfer from the train to bypass the peat into the underlying soils.
Since their first installation project in 2020, a 90% reduction in peat boils has been observed. The product's implementation will allow for rail networks to install the S-drain in stages between standard operations instead of halting them for long periods of time to completely rebuild segments of track. Their installation will also preserve the wetland ecology underneath the tracks, which matches Supercom's values as an Indigenous company.
For me, that's really hits home that it's not just about making money or creating jobs or doing great things for our people, but it's about doing something that is beneficial to our territory and that we can serve a role in continuing to protect it. I'm going to be entirely optimistic here and say that this thing is about to blow up and that we're going to start to see sales like you couldn't imagine before.
Supercom and TBT Engineering plan to continue promoting the S-drain so that it can be implemented along railroads in northwestern Ontario and throughout the rest of the continent. Mike Lang, TBT News.